what has been your worst experience? Now, which I mean, like podcast every day and still wants to bite their ass.
Can I say the tell Amado pretend?
One thing I do, I always try to make things work in my favor. So even when it comes to my pretty privileges, I use them, but I always try not to give back.
But to what extent do you use your pretty privilege? Because you know what?
Salute.
It's not hamba ku blackout and get away with it. Uhambe with Jermaine almost get away with it.
No, but one thing you won't get away. You won't get away every time. So it has put me in situations in very compromising situations. Yeah. But I would say what I've managed to get away from a lot. Sometimes really I sit down. I think I was having this conversation. If it's not with Blake, I'm sure it's with Usinke. When I was saying 60%. Sometimes I sit down and I feel like okay. Out of like the situations that I've managed to come out from. And also for the other thing that I always say, Guti, as much as things didn't work out for me and I chose to walk out from some of these things, especially in this industry, right? I do believe with Mina, ngabe I stayed. I don't think I would still be alive. I think ngabe sengafa. I always say this.
No,
not 8, not Isigi. But there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that I've had to experience that I feel like
that's what we're looking for, Nancy. What happens to the girl child who's trying to break into this industry?
No, guys, it's a lot.
Behind this boy,
it's a lot, guys. Girls, like I take
summarize.
You know the whole couch casting. That's something that is very there. As much as abantu like most of those people in these places, they had to get through there. But like they sold bums to get some of those gigs. Some of them, yes. So when you told maybe you find out they end up having like proper relationships with those people. Sometimes you can join a lomuntu who's got connections in the right places, and like you don't necessarily have to sleep with those people, but because you slept with the right person now has to plug you as in. But really for a girl child, it's hard. People look beyond your talent. Even once we're talented in Jani, but when your bums are appetizing, they want the bums. Whether they're talented in Jani, they want the bums. Each talent want the bums. We'll see the talent later. Give me bums, and then we'll see. It's something cool. It's there. Maybe they might not want to talk about it. They choose not to talk about it. Maybe they if people were to come. My experiences are it's going to be something else.